and today I'm here to share an energy medicine practice with you. So as you well know, energy is everything. When your energy is low, chances are you're not feeling your best. And as much time as we are spending in front of the computer these days, treat yourself to about a 7-minute energy medicine practice, and my guess is that you might come away feeling a little better. And it doesn't take much time. A little bit goes a long way. So we're going to start with 4 thumps. So where we're going to start with the 4 thumps is here at K27. So I know just a little bit about traditional Chinese medicine. I've been getting acupuncture for many years, so all of this is probably not going to be as accurate as many of you who are much better and well versed in this than I am, but hang in there with me. So starting at K27, if you were to trace your collarbone, starting here at the knobby portion, tracing up to the collarbone, see if you can find the midpoint, and then come down about an inch. And if you come down about an inch, you might feel some valleys there. And if you take your 3 fingers and your thumb, you can just tap around or thump in there, just very lightly. I like to go in circular motions, both directions. We have some bundles of nerves that reside there. It's just a really nice way to gen up the energy in our body and get it flowing. And then from here, I'm going to take my dominant hand to my thymus gland. And again, we don't have to be super specific, but I'm just going to tap my sternum underneath the divot of my throat up and down. Thymus is what helps to govern our immune system, so giving it a little stimulation is really helpful as well. And then from here, I'm going to move into the spleen meridian. So if you were to take your thumbs underneath your armpits, about where you might have a bra line, if you had one on, and just gently rub those spots. And you might notice that they're a little bit sensitive, and if they are, be kind to yourself. I just sort of circle around back and forth. And then we have some other spleen points in the same areas. We come forward in the ribs, and just give those a little massage there, kind of on the high point of the ribs. A little sensitive on the knee as well. And then we're going to bring the energy forward by tapping in right underneath our eyes, just taking your 3 fingers on each hand, and just as if you're kind of tapping on a table with your fingers, just gently massage those points. It feels really good in my sinuses too. And after that thumping, I'm just going to take a pause here and take a few breaths. So if you're in a safe space at home, I encourage you to inhale through the nose and exhale through the mouth the entire time during this breathing or during this energy medicine practice, which I can never be reminded enough. Yeah. So if you can, keep up with that in through the nose, out through the mouth, and start marching in place. And we're going to take same hand to same knee. So if we get tired and drained of our energy, or if our immune system is compromised, the energy in our body doesn't cross our body diagonally as much as it does more laterally. So now we're going to stimulate that diagonal by crossing our midline, opposite hand to opposite knee. And just march in place gently at your pace. You don't have to follow me. And then we're going to mix it up a little bit by taking it back behind us, foot to hand. If you have short arms like me, you might not even touch your foot. That's okay. And then I'm going to come back around to the front. This also sort of does the job of connecting the 2 hemispheres of our brain. See if you can switch it up again. We have one hemisphere that's more dominant than the other. Let me just take a pause. Take another few breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth. From here, we're going to do a little head massage and a crown pull. So taking your fingers to your hair, just get in there and rub around. See if you can make it feel good. Sometimes when I start this, I I get a little chill going on in my body. That's not unusual. Feels really good. And then for the crown pull, you're going to take your 3 fingers here at the center of the brow and sweep out. And then as you move up towards where you might have a part, middle and sweep out. Middle, sweep out. If you have brain fog, just traversing all the way back. This is a really great way to kind of clear some of that brain fog. I'm working my way all the way down to the base of the skull. And then here at the end, just shake off any fog that you don't need. Let it go. And then I just like to come back to my breath. Now for the spinal flush, imagine that you are squeezing toothpaste out of a tube. Toothpaste out of a tube. So you're going to use your fingers to kind of knead that toothpaste. So imagine you have toothpaste in your spine. I'm going to turn around so that you can see me. And you're just going to gently start here at the base of the skull and knead those fingers down. So we're in a downward motion. Squeeze that imaginary toothpaste out of those muscles on each side of the spine. Down, and then come around here to where you can reach. It doesn't matter if you don't reach all of it, that's okay. Imagine squeezing that toothpaste. Come down. I come into my SI joints, and on each side of the tailbone. And here at the end, you're going to do a little sweep 3 times. Let go of any energy that wasn't serving you right there, that we just let go of. From your spinal flush, I'm going to give you 2 options for the gate clearing. The gate clearing means that you're going to find the fleshy part in between each finger, and you're going to maybe squeeze and massage and then pull. But to do that, I'm going to come into a squat. So as I come into my squat, I'm going to rotate my legs out from the hip socket, sink the hips, and then I can take a hold of that flesh, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull. If you're not comfortable in a squat, you have options. You could come down into a butterfly, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull. If you're not comfortable doing a forward fold and accessing your feet, you can do that gate clearing here in between each toe. Squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull. If you were in a squat and you wanted to do this from a forward fold, it would look like this. Forward fold, access that space, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull. Let your head hang heavy, squeeze and pull, squeeze and pull. If you are seated, or if you're in a forward fold, come on up. Let that go. And then we're going to close it by zipping it up, and then we're going to hook it up. For the zip up, you're going to stack your palms. We're going to do this 3 times. So each time you come back, see if you can put the other palm on top. You start here at your pelvis. The hands are away from the body. You draw the energy up through the spinal column, out the crown of the head, and then clear your aura. Stack opposite palm on the top, sweep up, clear it out. Maybe you're doing some nice deep breaths. Inhale all the way up, exhale it out. And then to finish, we'll do the hook up. Hook up for yourself. You're going to take 1 finger to your 3rd eye center here, the other one to your navel, and you're going to press in and up and take 3 cleansing breaths. So happy you joined me. I'd love to have you join me for an online class. We do live Zoom classes on our platform. Check it out. at downtowndesertyoga.com. Thanks for joining me.